The present moment is often the one thing we're constantly avoiding. We regret the past, we anticipate the future, but we struggle deeply to just be here, right now. And yet, it's in this exact moment, in this very second you're experiencing, that your real power lies. That's the central message of The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. A cult classic, spiritual yet profoundly practical. This book invites you to step out of the noise of your mind and find peace, simply by returning to the now. This book is not something you read like a novel. You live it, you feel it, and if you've opened it before, you know how rich every page is with meaning. Tolle doesn't offer you a list of rules to follow. He offers you a radical shift in perspective, an inner reversal, because according to him, most of our suffering doesn't come from what we experience, but from how we think about it. More specifically, from our inability to stay anchored in the present moment. Most of us live like ghosts, physically present but mentally absent. We walk down the street thinking about what we should have said yesterday. We eat while thinking about tomorrow's meeting. We're almost never truly here. And yet, here, now, is where life happens. Not in your memories, not in your projections. The only reality you can ever truly live is the one unfolding in this precise moment. Everything else is mental noise. Tolle teaches you to identify that voice in your head, the one that comments on everything, judges everything, compares everything, that constant chatter that disconnects you from the real world. You hear it, don't you? It's the voice that says you're not good enough, that you're falling behind, that others are doing better, that you need to hurry. You think that voice is you, but it's not. It's your ego. And as long as you remain identified with that voice, you stay trapped in your thoughts, your emotions, your fears. But there is a way out, and that way is awareness, consciousness, the ability to observe that voice without believing everything it says, to watch it come and go, like clouds passing through the sky. What Tolle teaches is this: you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind those thoughts. And from the moment you make that distinction, you begin to reclaim your inner freedom. Picture this. You're stuck in traffic. Your mind starts spinning. I'm going to be late. This is unbearable. Why does this always happen to me? And in just a few seconds, your whole body is tense. You're gripping the wheel, breathing faster, suffering. But objectively, you're just sitting in a car, not moving. What creates your stress isn't the situation. It's your inner resistance to what is. What the power of now teaches is to stop resisting, to accept the moment as it is, not as you wish it were, because as long as you're fighting reality, you're suffering, and that's a battle you can't win. The present cannot be changed. It can only be. This isn't about passivity. It's not about giving up on change when it's needed. It's about understanding that transformation can only begin with acceptance. You cannot build on illusion. You must start with truth. You must look at what is, fully, honestly, without distortion. And this begins with your body. Tolle places a lot of importance on reconnecting with the body, because your body doesn't lie. It is always here. It doesn't think. It feels. It vibrates. It breathes. When you reconnect with your sensations, your breath, your posture, the temperature of your hands, you step out of the mind. You return to the present. You reroute yourself. And it's there, in that physical presence, that peace quietly returns. Not a loud or dramatic peace, a soft, silent, deep peace. And that peace is already there. It doesn't depend on outside circumstances. It doesn't require everything in your life to go perfectly. It depends only on your ability to stop losing yourself in psychological time. The past no longer exists. The future doesn't exist yet. The only place you can access your true power is now. Take a moment, breathe, let go of your thoughts, close your eyes if you can, and just feel what's here, inside you and around you. The silence, the breath, the beating of your heart. Nothing urgent is happening, and yet you are alive. Present, aware. This state is your ground. It's your home, and you can return to it again and again, as often as you need. This book reminds you of something essential. You are already what you're searching for. You don't need to do more. You don't need to rush. You don't need to be better. You simply need to stop running from yourself. Stop chasing a future that doesn't exist, a future where, finally, you'd be happy, successful, peaceful. Happiness isn't out there. It's here, in the full acceptance of what is, of who you are, and of the moment you're living. Of course, your mind will come back. It loves to take over again. It'll whisper, but you have goals, you have deadlines. And that's true. The future exists for planning, but not for losing yourself in it. The present is your base. The future is a tool, not the other way around. And the more you root your actions in the now, the more aligned those actions become. You no longer act out of fear or pressure, but from clarity. And what you'll notice is that this clarity changes everything. Your decisions become simpler. Your relationships become more authentic. Your stress starts to dissolve because you stop trying to control what's outside of you. You just do what you can, here and now, and you let the rest go. You surrender not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. The Power of Now is not a book you read once and check off your list. It's a book you revisit, reflect on, live with. It's a compass for anyone who wants to experience more depth, more peace, more presence. It teaches you to stop living beside your life and to begin inhabiting every second of it fully. And if there's one line you should remember from this book, let it be this: the present moment is all you ever have. Make it your friend.